Aloha, friends and neighbors, and welcome to program 1133. 1,133 weeks I've served you, without pay, I may say, trying to kickstart the age of Aquarius, and you are my 100 monkeys. You don't even know you're learning astrology, but you are. So what's coming up this week in the sky mirror? First of all, Sunday, Mercury goes direct. After 3 weeks of going backwards, finally it goes direct. You won't have to make all those double trips and double calls and double letters. And I've had 2 people order charts and all kinds of confusion. Had to go back and do it all over again. The other thing that's happening is on the 27th, Mars goes direct. Now, we've got a heat wave, haven't we? I'm suffering terribly. So Mars going direct means Mars stops in the sky, and that peaks out the heat. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, the peak of the heat will be on the 27th of August. And whether you follow the news or not, people are dying, especially old people, from this heat. And Trump and his gang just goes on like nothing's happening. Oh, there's no such thing as global warming. No. Well. Okay, so what's going on? Jupiter is squaring Mercury as Mercury stops. So people are going to talk too much. There's going to be a lot of chatter coming up for you. Friday morning, yeah. There is a nice trine from Saturn to the Sun. It kicks in at the end of your next week into Uranus. So here's some enlightenment. Maybe all these Republicans will say, maybe we should change our mind about global warming. There could be money in it for you. That's what motivates these frickin' Republicans. Not the only thing, huh? Well, let's take a look at how it goes day by day for you. We'll catch the rhythm of it. And then I got some interesting things to share. So we're going to run the moon around the edge of this planetary pattern. And if you're on the Thursday night show, everybody's talking too much. Too much noise. Mercury's still retrograde, see, until Sunday over here. So this is very annoying after dinner Thursday, the 16th and the 17th. Too much chatter, too much noise. Friday morning gets even louder. The moon goes by Jupiter early. This is 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it almost looks like the band started playing. The clowns are out. Jupiter is clowns, by the way. Also lawyers and professors. And the news are nothing but lawyers. Trump's lawyers, FBI's lawyers, lawyers everywhere. Jupiter. They're inspired, lots of them. It's a trine to Neptune and a sextile to Pluto. They're doing discovery. So they get inspired with Neptune. First comes Jupiter, huh? If you look at this closely, it is drawn kind of to scale, you know. Each little mark here is 2 hours. And it changes, you know, at midnight on the West Coast, 2 a.m. here in Hawaii. So this is 2 a.m. About 4 a.m., the moon goes by Jupiter. And, you know, everybody's going to be crowing and laughing and joking, and they're all up early. Then, an hour later, it hits Neptune. And here's the inspiration. The music starts playing. Inspiration comes in. Spiritual force with Neptune. Finally, Pluto kicks in. That's discovery. That's before lunch. And kind of completes the enlightenment of Friday morning. By the time you get to dinner and just after dinner, here's the moon squaring the sun. You're not going to get anything done Friday afternoon and evening. Get all your work done. Go out and sit under a tree. Do the creative stuff Friday morning. Yeah. Saturday, the 18th, the moon goes into Sagittarius. And all of that creativity and honesty is gone from Scorpio. Jupiter in Scorpio. Oh boy. Out comes the truth. I tell you, I don't really care how it happens, but we got to get these people out of out of positions of power and work on the global warming. And that'll be obvious to everybody now who's facing the heat. Here you can handle some of the heat. Saturday morning, here's a sextile to Mars. You know, air conditioners, boy, they're not as easy as you think. But if you're going to do anything like exercise, do it Saturday morning, the 18th. You've still got a little of that power of the moon in Scorpio. As moon's going through Sagittarius, it's a fire sign. Things will heat up again. Saturday night, actually it's Sunday morning, the moon makes a sextile. Oops, a trine, makes a trine to Mercury. Oh, here's the words. Here's inspiration from Mercury. Yes, here's Hermes, he's going to speak. He starts speaking early Sunday morning. Get up and listen, the birds are calling. Yeah, before lunch, this is a nice sextile to Venus. These words are loving and sweet and very nice Sunday morning. Be with somebody you love. The coach turns into a pumpkin, though, about noon. Here's the moon squaring Neptune on Sunday. And things get confusing, and the music's too loud, and there's bad smells. You just got to time out your pleasures for the morning. Monday, the moon's still in excuse me. Moon's still in Sagittarius. But my voice, what's happening? Now I think I got a little bug. I'm having little hot and cold flashes and different symptoms, and it's affecting my lungs and my voice. Maybe it's fog, huh? Pollution Sunday afternoon. So all those neighbors out throwing chemicals around. Monday, the moon's still in Sagittarius on the 20th. And here after lunch, it hits a nice a trine to the sun. Aha! And it's going to set off this grand trine. It starts with the sun. Let's get the job done. That's Monday afternoon after lunch. And here's Uranus. Technical genius comes out in the afternoon of Monday. And sextiles to Jupiter and to Neptune. And this is a very enlightening time, Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Finally, look at that. Who's that? That's Saturn. He's like, I'm going to bring all this stuff down. Time and money, that's what's important. You feel that 10, 11, 12 o'clock Monday night. After all the elation of all the new stuff that happened, middle of the day, Monday, and in the afternoon. Make a business plan. That's what it takes Monday night. Moon's in Capricorn. It starts here. And most of the action's in Capricorn. So it's very business-like stuff. Politics. Politics are real. And Saturn, the Republican, they go slowly and plot carefully. I'm going to show you something here in a few minutes. Tuesday, the moon's still in Capricorn and hits a sextile to Jupiter late Tuesday night. But wait a minute, here's Pluto. Wednesday morning, really early. There seems to be a crisis feeling here. And here's poor Venus. Venus is not doing well. Maybe we're all tired from the heat. I don't know. But Wednesday, take it easy. You're not going to get much done anyway. On Thursday, the moon starts off in Capricorn. I mean, it's ending. The end of Capricorn is where it hits Mars. And that's Thursday morning. The moon goes by Mars. And you're not going to like the heat. Nope. Squares Uranus, too. The electricity tends to be out Thursday afternoon. This is not a good time. Uranus went stationed a while back, and it's still active. You can still get hurricanes and twirlies and tornadoes and things like that. But the heat is the main problem here, Wednesday, Thursday morning especially. And because your machines aren't helping you Thursday, it's even more difficult. Friday, the moon's in Aquarius. Goes into Aquarius Thursday about breakfast time. Get a little relief from the heat, maybe. Friday, here's nice opposition to Mercury. Kids aren't happy Friday morning. communication, transportation problems. Everybody's overdoing it. The square to Jupiter happens after lunch. Too much noise, too much speed, too much clowning around. Friday ruined the day. Well, here about midnight, you do have a nice trine to Venus. Friday is Venus's day, you know. That's vendredi in French. So Venus rules Friday. And here she is, pretty happy, late Friday night. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, be with somebody you love on the 24th. Should continue into Saturday morning while the moon's in Aquarius. Around dinner time, the moon shifts into Pisces. There it is. And you're going to deal with Saturn, but it's a sextile. Saturday night, the moon sextiles Saturn, and you can get a plan together. Now, it's opposing the sun. So the moon is at 4 Pisces, or 3 Pisces. That'll be a pretty good full moon, considering the ones we just had. And it's going to settle things down and bring out the press and technical truths this full moon Saturday night. I'm looking forward to it. Sunday you'll still be feeling it on the 26th. And late Sunday night, the moon's going by Neptune. Good for religion, art, music. Trines Jupiter. The clowns are going to help. So here's another truth and wisdom place. Sunday night, the 26th, late. Very similar to Friday morning, the 17th, early. And Monday night, late, the 20th of August. Every place you see these blue lines congregate into is what we call a grand trine. So at the end of your next week, when the sun shifts into Virgo, it'll really kick this off. There'll be common sense. The politicians will say, wait a minute, we're stiffing the environment. I don't know how they're going to change it. I don't know how. It's very disturbing.